Okay, it's a Friday morning, 5 minutes to 9, and I'm on the 4th Street launch, just south of the Howard Franklin Causeway or bridge, and north of the Gandy Bridge, which is passed down that way. So this is just off busy 4th Street. And it is going to be a hot one. I'm going to head south toward the Gandy Bridge. I think there's sort of like a little bayou up here. Can't really make it out right here. So I will check it out. Still along the side of 4th Street right here. I'm sure you can hear it in the background. But it's pretty out here. It's the 4th of July weekend. And being a Friday, and Saturday being the 4th, I think a lot of people will get Friday off as a holiday. So I first went down to Weeden Island. I was going to paddle down there, but the parking lot was totally full. The overflow parking already. So I said, well, let me check out the ramp in the Sunlit Cove area, which is close by. And that was too crowded as well. So I go, you know, I've been wanting to do the 4th Street put in. Never done it, so now's a good time to do it. So that's how I ended up here this morning. It's pretty. I mean, it should be interesting up here. I don't think there's any mangrove tunnels or anything like that. Definitely have mangroves. Pretty cool little island right there. Quite shallow, about a foot deep. Actually, it looks like it might be a little mangrove tunnel. I've got to check it out. See if this goes anywhere. Something to the right there. Oh, something to the left. Look at this. This was unexpected. Sort of a mound right to the left there as well. Wow, we've actually got a mangrove tunnel in here. I'm not really sure what this area would be called. It's probably got a name other than next to 4th Street. Oh, this is very nice. And we're out of the sun. It's got to be in the lower 80s to mid 80s right now. Wanting to get up to possibly the mid 90s. by early afternoon. Well, this tunnel just keeps going. This is fantastic. I've never read anything about this. Getting a bit narrow here. Not bad. And some tunnels to the right there as well. Huh. Interesting. Let's see, can I get through here? Maybe. Yep. Well, I hear some birds flying away up here. Disturb their feeding. So the tunnel goes to the right and to the left. Well, not much to the right. And maybe not much this way either. No. Where it closes in. I'll go back to where I was. Hear a mosquito. If I can get through here without taking my camera off. Yep. Just barely. Okay, I have a feeling that this is going to end very shortly. I see another low-hanging branch up here. Seems to still be going. Off to the left. Maybe the right. If I can maneuver. Old sunken boat up here. Wow. Oh, dead end. That's actually a pretty large boat right there. Oh man, I just hit it. Yeah, it's like a 24 or 26 foot long boat. Well, this is a pretty cool find. I enjoyed it. There may be more of these. We will find out. Now this is the third tunnel that I've discovered so far today. So it seems like this area off 4th Street is riddled with these mangrove tunnels, which I believe are just old mosquito ditches that were dug years ago to try to help the proliferation of those pesky mosquitoes. So there's probably a pretty good network of ditches or canals in this whole area. Some, like this one, are probably larger for some reason. There's probably lots of smaller ones as well, just a guess. And they seem to branch off. There are smaller ditches. So I'm not sure when all that work was done. In the 40s or 50s, I imagine. Oh, I'm crowded here. Whoa, not sure if I can make it here. Too tight. I think I'll back out of here if I can. Sort of stuck on a branch up here. There. Pretty tight. And the tide is moving. Going out, I suspect. Oh, mosquitoes. Let's get out of here. Little bayou along 4th Street just sort of sneaks in here for a ways. Several islands. It's a pretty neat area. I had no idea. I'll just keep on going as long as I can keep on going. Pretty much heading south still. Sort of paralleling 4th Street. The mangroves are just starting to put out little flowers right now. That's interesting. I usually don't see these birds, so they take off and fly away. They're in the branches, and I don't notice them unless they take off like that. And whoa, a heron was right there. Even saw an anhinga earlier, and I always assumed that they were mostly a freshwater fisher, swimming underwater and just freshwater sources, but they must have been catching some fish out here too. Getting bright. So this little bayou continues around the corner here. Let's see how far it goes. Oh, there goes the yellow-crowned black heron. still exploring this intricate bayou back here. There's all kinds of fingers and coves and mangrove tunnels. Quite fun. Yep, it may go a little further through here. Looks like there's a way through. And maybe it opens up again. If I can get through here. Dead branches and stuff. And live branches too. Yep, a little tight. And these mangrove roots. Up a little bit here. Okay. I'm through. This is a fun place to explore, especially for the first time. Look, that was another little tunnel back there. Crossing open water again, headed toward the Howard Franklin Bridge Causeway. There's one structure up ahead that sort of welcomes you to the city of St. Petersburg. Put that up about 8 or 9 years ago, I think. Some sort of heading in that direction. It looks like it's a beach up there, but I'm not sure if they have any vehicular access to it. It may just be boat access. You can try to get over there, like about 1.5 miles, and just see what it looks like. The bridge itself is off to the right, over this way. You can see the city of Tampa. Quite hazy today. I'm not sure if that's the Saharan dust that's still in the atmosphere or not. Tampa's there straight ahead. Very hazy. Bit of a chop out here, about a 1/2 foot chop, and a good breeze. The breeze makes it very comfortable, but it's a little difficult to paddle into. I'm going pretty much parallel with it right now. When I get up to the beach up here, I'll have some shelter from the wind. The really only drawback of this trip is the constant noise from 4th Street. It is a busy thoroughfare. Just constant noise. Going through here, so it's hard to see any progress. 10:30 right now. I suspect it'll take me half an hour to get up to the beach up here. I'll let you know. I made it to the other side, and it's quite loud. I hope you can hear me over the traffic noise and the wind. Now the Welcome to St. Petersburg monument is straight ahead there. So I made it to the little beach over here, and I get a little break from the wind. It's blowing pretty good out here. And it's 2 minutes to 11, so that was almost exactly 30 minutes to get to this little beach area on the Howard Franklin Causeway. So now I'm going to just sort of head south again along this beach back toward my launch area, and maybe go under a bridge up here, see what's on the other side. This is not too bad right here. I'm back. I believe this is the spot. Yep, there's my red truck. And another car going by. That was a pretty cool trip. I enjoyed it.